it's looking like. Yeah, it's looking like very tiny. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. But all right.
Pluto.
So what?
Pluto.
We watch it on Pluto?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll definitely bring that up because that's the tricky one.
How's that tricky?
And I tried watching something on Pluto today and it was horrible. Just too many commercials. Too many of the same commercials. But, all right. Note that. And in 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Sounds looking good. Your voice looks good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host today, as often in those ways. Joined today with...
Madeline.
All right, today we're calling this the Ghosts episode. Because we're going to be covering a lot of films and mostly TV shows currently about ghosts and things related to that. And that's generally the entire premise of this episode. So sit back, relax, get yourself a damn drink, because we're going to hop right into it. And we'll start with this Hulu series. No, not the Hulu series. We'll jump into the remake BBC version of their popular television show called Ghosts. It's been redone here this year, been re-released on
Paramount Plus,
which is CBS's station. Mm-hmm. So they've been doing that. You got 13 episodes. It just wrapped up like last week, I think. The 20th was the last episode. So we binged all of it last night because we got Paramount Plus.
All the 13.
All 13 episodes. They're only 22 minutes long. So there ain't much to about it. But we did binge all those episodes, and I have to say it was pretty great.
And going into this saying, like, I remember the theme song, so I probably watched the British show as a child. But it was very familiar, but have not gone back and rewatched that to have a compare and contrast for you. Sorry. We're just going into this blind as it's something new and not a redo of something that was British and now is set in the United States but filmed in Canada.
That's the funny rub. It's filmed in Canada, although it's set in America.
A lot of things are.
I know that. That's always the rub. But yeah, it's set in like New Hampshire or Upper New York State. Somewhere fancy like that. Yeah, Upper New York State. Let's not call New York, because New York definitely defines itself from city versus the rest of New York.
Well, I mean, it doesn't say. It just says they're from the city, and that city is New York.
Yeah. So that's the start off of that. But yeah, definitely, I can't tell if it's got any kind of Canadian feel to it. Because I guess everybody, I bet there's some Canadians in it. I bet the back staff and everybody are Canadian, but definitely it feels American as hell. They've done a good cast. I can't really hate what they've done with the cast in the show, the American cast, because I don't know, it's been solid. I went and looked into it. Like the Asian looking fella is definitely got some Asian descent, but he's also got like some like upper northeastern Indian descent also, so he's not entirely just some...
And maybe just point out that he isn't the Asian looking fellow who's the Native American character.
I guess. Fair enough. But if you haven't seen it...
It is important when you're casting, I think, Native Americans, and I think this has been something that was overlooked in the past. People are trying to make up for it now by actually casting, Native Americans and Native American roles. Obviously, like the history of cinema, there was a history of exclusion. There was a history of, red face.
Yes.
But people are trying to be, mindful of that nowadays. Like the only actor I really knew or recognized, I don't even know the actor's name. Yeah, Devin Long, who plays the Viking character, is also, if you watch Doom Patrol, he's Flex Mentallo. So obviously this isn't a horror show. This is a paranormal centered
comedy
sitcom. Yeah, for sure. It's really funny.
It's about ghosts, so I'm going to mark it off as a horror-related comedy.
Horror-related. It's fun, though. If you want something kind of lighthearted but still paranormal.
And you only got 25 minutes to damn figure it out and get it on and then off. There you go, because the episodes are only like 22 minutes long.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
It's a blast. Yeah, it started in October last year, ran through last week, the 20th of June.
January?
January. Whatever month we're in. Such a blur.
You had 3 months to pick that started with a J. And it was the third one.
Yeah, I got it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, Lionsgate Television put this out. BBC has the rights to it. And CBS is the one that wants to do it in America. So there you go. But 13 episodes. It's only got season 1. It'll probably get season 2 because it seems to be pretty popular. Like all the ads I see on TV when I'm skimming the television at work tell me that, yeah, people want to see this because at least they're damn wasting money to advertise for it. And that's how I came across it. And then I went and found out how we could watch it. And it was a CBS fucking Paramount Plus app from the Amazon company on our Fire Stick. So there you go. I think it's like $5 for a month or something, but nothing big. So we totally binged the entire 13 episode stint.
We did.
Yesterday. It was good.
No shame.
No shame. Let's see. Let's run down the actors and we'll call that.
Do we need to?
Yeah, okay. Probably not, actually. Other than Roman Zagawa, who's actually an Indian of some descent. Looks like he's in the cell, but he seems cool. Danielle Pinnock as Alberta. I do love her character. She's just got damn good sass about her.
Yeah, all the characters are very well developed, I think.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah, everybody. Even like the background characters that live in the basement, they're even well developed for what they are. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fun about that.
Especially Nancy.
Yeah, they're all ghosts. So, like, everyone except for generally 5 or 6 just wandering people that come through and out. Generally, the 2 main characters are all ghosts.
Well, and then except the 2 living characters.
Yeah, the 2.
Basically, they inherit a house. They're a couple. They inherit a house. It's haunted. There you go.
Yeah, she gets injured, and she can start dealing with ghosts. And that sounds like a living hell. And it seems like a living hell when you watch it, but she makes it work. And that's Samantha. Sam. That's her character. I don't know from the British thing if her name was Sam in the British version. Her husband's name is Jay. They want to open a bed and breakfast in this dilapidating, on the verge of collapse, old mansion she inherited from her robber baron great-great-grandmother or somebody.
She inherited it from her great-aunt.
Ah, there you go.
Anyway, in the family.
Yeah, her fourth great-grandmother is like the one that built the place, and her and her husband were robber barons. Just bad guys, but just old school. So there's a lot of like references to really old times. Like
but
she
it can be,
really.
Yeah, it could. There's all kinds of different characters from different periods in history and different walks of life who all kind of live as ghosts in the same 300-year-old mansion. Yeah.
Yeah, because 2 of them died like 500 years ago and 1,000 years ago. Mm-hmm. But they've just been on the same property, watching everything evolve, and then they've just kind of learned English and got their own damn voice about it. So there isn't any fake. There isn't not necessary like accent on most of them.
Some of them do.
Some of them do, but like it's not really so much that is a major factor, which is kind of fun. Because the Viking character, yeah, he definitely seems a lot
Yeah,
less.
and the great 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 grandmother and the colonial soldier.
Mm-hmm.
They all speak very much from their time, but you don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a check out because that's how we're starting
It's
this out.
definitely fun.
It's fun, and it's right now it's only 13 episodes long, and each of the episodes is 22 minutes. You can definitely binge it in an evening, and yeah, there's worse ways to spend your day.
Say you have the COVID and you have a sick day and just want to veg out in front of the TV and watch something that doesn't make you cry.
There you go. That's a big deal. Yeah, don't want to do that.
This is something that's just kind of lighthearted and funny, but also still paranormal. So we're still going to talk about it. We've actually, Mike and I have just had apparently there's just like this rush of paranormal themed comedies on television now that are like TV shows. So we've been sitting there watching all of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
So that's the first one.
yeah, that's the first one. And the second one we're going to go into on that same spin, not entirely related at all, but it's got the same title minus
Similar.
an S and a D.
You
And
mean
it is called
an E and a D? Minus an S.
and a D.
Add an E and a D.
Fair enough. And this TV series is I guess currently on Hulu is like where you're gonna have to find it if you're like searching the internet of the worlds. And this film is called Ghosted.
This is not a film, it's a TV show.
I always call it film because I know it's television shows, but it's been filmed. But Ghosted came out in 2017, and if you haven't checked it out, it's also in the same kind of genre. If you're just chilling, want something funny, it's pretty solid. We've enjoyed.
It's got a little bit more like gore and violence, but not much, not too much.
It's definitely not terribly over the top, but it's definitely got a lot of splatter effects comparatively.
Yeah, a little more effects in general.
Yeah.
Ghosted
on Hulu, but I think it was originally it was definitely on the big ones for a little bit. I don't know which one exactly.
And it's very funny, but it's more like, the government agency, secret government agency investigating the paranormal.
Yeah.
Adam Scott, Craig Robinson. So funny guys, funny.
Yep. Then you got the deadpan boss, Ali Walker, and then you got the goofy guy.
Actually, just the whole cast is really funny.
Yeah. Adila Akhtar as a damn nerdy kind of scientist guy. Mm-hmm. He's great. And then Amy Stevens West is the other type of badass, like I'm in the system and I want to be here kind of girl. She's the anchor of the group, really. She's in the system. Pretty much that's it right now. We've only watched about 6 or 7 episodes of this. Only got one season.
That's unfortunate because it was funny.
Yeah. 16 episodes, one season, 2017 to 2018.
And it covers more than ghosts and poltergeists and stuff. It is more of a just across the board paranormal phenomenon, aliens, you name it.
Yeah, it was I guess it was on Fox, I guess. Yeah. Originally Fox had this. And yeah, they canceled it on the June 28th, 2018, which is sad. And of course, then COVID happened a year later, and who knows, not much interest in this, but who knows, maybe if we can talk to them, maybe they'll bring it back, because Craig Robinson's hilarious, and all he's doing really now, other than the random old Seth Rogen film as an extra, which he does, he's just generally doing Pizza Hut commercials now.
Yeah, but he really does deserve to be put in a leading kind of role like this, I think.
Yeah, he's got the chops for it. He's got the personality, no doubt. Yeah, the way he performs.
He's got the comedic fucking timing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the way he plays his character has just been a blast to watch. Because he's a ex I don't know. I don't think they're LAPD. They're like
No, he was an ex-LAPD detective, I think. Or an ex-detective at any rate, but I'm pretty sure from California.
Yeah, police detective in one of the West Coast cities. And then he gets thrown off the force for like just going too deep. He went too deep and they couldn't back down from a case. Like a lot of damn detectives get the damn itch for it.
Classic backstory. Detective gets burned out, becomes a mall cop, gets recruited by a secret government agency investigating the paranormal.
Yep. They solve the case and then they decide to stay with the damn program. They're like, we're going to stay here and keep going and see what happens next.
Adam Scott, classic backstory. He was a,
genius.
MIT graduate, freaking genius, Stanford physics professor. His wife got abducted by aliens, according to him. Lost his job as a professor, started working in like a mega bookstore. Got recruited by a secret government agency investigating the paranormal. Like everyday stuff. Like you and I have.
Like us that are just out there getting recruited by the government.
Mm-hmm.
Secret government. Like
secret government.
Deep
Top
level
secret.
Government. Like off the books kind of government people.
Anyway, a lot of fun too. A lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely check it out. That's like Ghosted. 2017 had one season. Should get two. Should get another one. Damn it. They should come back to it. I don't know how. We're only like I said, we're only probably like at 3/4 or halfway through it. And we've been watching it. We've been like treating this like a good wine and relaxing. And yep, she's about to cough.
Thank you.
Boom.
I thought you would just pause or some shit.
Nah, I can just edit that out. 1627. No big.
Butt tickle.
But yeah, there you go. That's all we got for that. Other than you need to watch it. They're both great.
Oh yeah.
Both those two.
There was one other show that I found. Just what happens is you go down this rabbit hole and your TV starts suggesting stuff to you because AI is going to take over.
No doubt.
And so I came across the show Deadbeat, starring Tyler Labine, who of course was Dale in Tucker and Dale versus Evil. So it's funny.
Yes.
So it's funny. And it's also, that actually has to do with ghosts too. Like someone who can see ghosts. And more like the first show we were talking about. Somebody who can see ghosts. He's a medium. And he tries to, but he's also kind of a loser and jobless and a pothead. So he charges people money to talk to their dead loved ones or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Or exorcise spirits from places. Stuff like that, like a medium would. But he's legit got the gift. And it was actually that. We haven't finished watching that, but that actually has 3 seasons. So I'm kind of stoked that I'm going to get to watch some more of that because that was actually really fun.
Yeah, that ran from... it got 3 seasons in April 2014, and it ran through 2016.
And we're just hearing about it now because we are absolutely living under a rock, apparently.
Or they don't release the stuff. Like, the streaming medium only came into its own here in the last year or two.
Okay, well, that's fair. Let's put the weight on them.
But that one's on Hulu. That one is on Hulu right now.
On Hulu as well.
Yep. They picked it up. Generally, they pick up the CW, the weird little channel things, and the Adult Swim sometimes. They pick up all those kind of little channels, programs, and then put them into one big thing. And it's a horrible damn system because, their website, their streaming service is not the best. So frustrating to deal with Hulu. But they've got the goods, so, you have to sit there and... Sometimes you have to damn step back, restart it, just to get a good damn sound connection.
Is that across the board? I thought it might just be our Wi-Fi.
No, it's definitely, our Wi-Fi is great. It's just the servers. I've heard other people on the actually I've been listening to radio podcasts, radio shows, and they all said the Hulu is good, but God, their server is just terrible wherever it is. Because it'll stop, drop, you'll lose connection.
Shut them down, open up shop.
Yep, it's terrible. Yeah, but that's Hulu. Not like the best damn server, but they've got the goods. They've got the shows you want to watch.
They've got some good quality shows, but yeah, I've had this problem with Hulu. I've also had that problem with HBO Max, though, to tell you the truth.
Oh, HBO Max has that weird sound thing.
Yeah, it's like a laggy thing.
It's a laggy thing, but for me, it's been a sound thing. It's like the sound is just kind of off. And that's just on their servers, just like sending things slower, and it just sounds like...
Honestly, I feel like I'm in a fucking 1997 Starbucks, like trying to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oof, yeah, that's definitely how that feels. It should be.
It does. That little spinny thing.
Yeah, the circle of death. Beach ball. But yeah, generally, like, servers are pretty good. Most of them are pretty good. Like, we've got great Wi-Fi. Our internet connection is perfectly great. It's like, oh, I have no complaints about it. Like, I can...
For
like,
being very rural,
yeah,
it's really very good.
Yeah, I think we were like one of the first ones to request the service, and they ran a line to us. And
Well, we're close to a college town.
yeah, but I'm just saying the new servers, like, the new service opened up, and they wanted to run like things, and they're like, oh yeah, we have a game up there, like, and there's a bunch of people up there, so we'll run a line to you. I was like, sweet. And like, you get 200 megs. Like, if you plug into the router, you can get 200 megs. So it's pretty impressive.
Someday in the future, someone's going to look back and listen to this and be like, ha ha ha, that's nothing.
When you can stream 200
We're gonna
gigabytes.
be that. We're gonna be that 1997 Starbucks.
Yeah, it's like 200 megabytes. God, we're at 2,200 gigabytes per second. What are you talking about? It's instantly in our head. But yeah, it's like... But yeah, our internet...
But to put that in perspective, like, when I was in college, the computer courses I was taking were on MS-DOS. So I've been through the whole spectrum of this, y'all. You don't know.
Yeah.
MS-DOS.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, that was elementary school. It's crazy.
No, it was not. It was not elementary school. I was in college.
I was a little bit older than you, but like, I remember using MS-DOS, but like, I can see the programs not being updated, and still the college is using that as the basis, like 6 years later. Because like, I remember using MS-DOS when I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah, like 1995.
So, what would that be?
You would have
Like
just been out of high school?
No, like, yeah, I've been out of high school a couple years, so, like, that's at college, though, but, like, the internet really hadn't even come to its own until, like, late 90s.
Yeah,
like
so what we were learning was, like, the cutting edge of MS-DOS.
Yeah, it was a program. The program was what you were using. You weren't learning anything from the program. The program was just running, and you were learning the information people had meticulously programmed into that shit. Oh, my God.
So basically, it was practically like in binary code.
Yeah, it's a black screen with information on it. It's
Top Matrix.
So nutty. Different era. Yeah. You're so blessed that you can sit on your toilets and play on your fucking computers now.
Like, seriously, y'all have no idea.
Yeah, that was
Unless you
science
do.
fiction. Yeah.
Unless you do. And then, yeah, you feel my like, hey, you know what? My triumph is what it is. It's like, wow, this is fast.
Yeah. It's like...
And yet I complain.
Yeah, it's like, I remember downloading a picture, and that took like 10 minutes to download a picture from the internet. It was horrible. It's like, yeah, I got 14, I would say like kilobytes, but I think it was like 14 bytes per second. It was horrible. Like, I remember that, and like where I lived back in the late 90s, and it was just like, man, the internet's amazing. It's like, you can download a picture, and it'll be like, there it is.
It'll be here in like 3 days.
In like an hour, I got a picture of something. It's like, cool, porn. There it is. It's like, I didn't have to buy a damn magazine for this shit. It's free. And that was like late 90s. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the internet. Whew. How we've grown. How we've grown.
How we've grown. How much easier is it to get porn?
It's stupid.
And there was, I don't know who the comedian is, so I can't really defer to him, but some comedian pointed that out when cell phones came out. It was like, hey, how small can we make these? And then they realized you could watch porn on it. It's like, how much bigger can I get this?
Yeah. God. That's true.
That's true.
Yep.
I mean, not for me, but for the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Yeah. Yeah, the Deadbeat factor, though. Going back to that, the 3 seasons of Deadbeat.
Yeah, but we digress.
Yeah. It's like, that was on Hulu, and like, that was the original network, is one of their original shows. So Hulu has only been running for solidly 5 or 7 years, maybe. But they've only been able to start making their original shows just for the network here in the last, 5 maybe. And this is one of them, the Deadbeat series.
Yeah.
And it's just fun so far. The 1 episode and 2 episodes I've seen, it's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to watch more.
Yeah, and side note to that, if you like Tyler Labine, Dale from Tucker and Dale, if you watch Deadbeat and you just want more of Tyler, he's also got a character on the 2nd season of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, the American version with Elijah Wood, not the British version. It's not horror, it's more like science fiction. It's based on Douglas Adams' novels, who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He also wrote a series of novels about Dirk Gently. I haven't read them all. I've only read The Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul, but just like anything he writes, it's fucking hilarious. So the show's fucking hilarious, and it's supernatural, but it's more like science fiction and action. But Tyler Labine does have a character in season 2, which I'm kind of stoked on. I haven't watched it yet.
Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, the Dirk Gently thing. I remember pointing out, I was like, hey, look, there's an American version of that thing you said you watched when you were a kid. And it's got Elijah Wood in it. It's like,
I never got to watch the BBC version. I watched part of 1 episode.
Yeah, that's all you said. But then I was like, hey, there's that thing you were talking about, but there's the American version of it. Mm-hmm. And there's Spider-Man or whatever the hell his name is.
It's not... My husband, like so many people, has a hard time differentiating Elijah Wood from Tobey Maguire. And he thinks that they're actually the same person. So that's why he's calling Elijah Wood Spider-Man.
Seems legit to me.
It seems legit kind of to everyone. I think if there was a movie where they played each other's doppelganger, you wouldn't know who was who.
Mm-hmm. So Elijah's definitely the other guy. I'm just putting my note down, so I'm going to put the other guy.
The other guy who's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, the other guy that's not Spider-Man. Or apparently is Spider-Man.
The guy who is Elijah Wood, who was actually like a really huge actor.
Elijah Wood... Not Spider-Man.
Okay, just note to self. They really don't even look that much alike. They both just have brown hair and blue eyes.
Spider-Maid, right? Spider-Maid.
My mother has dark hair and blue eyes. I mean, it could be my mother. My mother could be Spider-Man. You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. She doesn't look much like Elijah Wood, so I don't know.
Either of these guys could be the Galway Girl of legend from Steve Earle's song.
Galway Girl. Yeah, they could be. They could be in drag. They could have been enticing old freaking
Steve Earle.
You never know. He's a musician. He's probably up for it. Elijah Wood, that look.
He was in Ireland.
He's got that look. Got those eyes. Elijah Wood.
His hair is black and his eyes are blue.
All right. On that note, we're going to have to take a break here. We have to go make our dinner, and that's where we're going to take a pause. And we'll come back and maybe add to this, or maybe I'll just end it, and we'll come back to you and be like, hey, man, it's been 6 months. Holy shit. What the fuck happened?
Hopefully we're going to get Gene and Leah on the horn at one point or another. I just chose in the horn because we were talking about Graham Greene earlier and his role in, swear to God, Atlantic Rim. I can't let it go.
Can't let go. All right.
Get him on the horn.
All right. That's our break time. We're taking a break, and we'll talk to you all later. Talk to you probably instantaneously as soon as we start back. Go ahead.
Yeah, you won't even know we were gone.
3, 2, poof. Welcome back. We are talking about Fist of Jesus in this segment because we recently found this little gem on the Troma Now app. Maddie did. And
you're welcome.
Yeah. It's about, what year was it released? It's been a while.
I really don't know. I didn't write anything down.
Yeah, but you can find it on, I believe, it's actually on YouTube also, I believe. So you can find it on YouTube, the Troma Now app.
And this is a scant 15-minute short film, which will just improve your day. You're feeling down. You just watched something really horrific and you need a palate cleanser. You don't feel up for doing 15 minutes of yoga, but you want to feel good about yourself and life and have your life affirmed. Fist of Jesus.
Fist of Jesus.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you don't have the Trauma Now app, if you're a Trauma fan or a B-movie fan in general, not everything on there is trauma, but it's, curated by the Trauma team. So, you know what you're getting into.
Yep. It's on YouTube. It's about 45 minutes long. It's got a couple other little damn tidbits on the... No, we're not doing that. Nope. It's in Spanish.
It's in Spanish. There are subtitles.
It was released in 2012. It's a 15-minute mini movie.
And it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. It's so...
I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the premise is the description on Trauma is like Jesus and Judas battle zombies. And I think that's all you need to know going into it.
Yes.
But it has like a lot of real solid theology. I mean, at its core. Some earnest Bible references, at least. Maybe not solid theology.
Perhaps not exactly, but they definitely.
But it could have been that way.
They cover some fun points. They did cover how Judas went out.
Yeah, they covered lots of things that really happened in the Bible and what that could have meant. How it could have been used a different way.
Yep. Directors were David Munoz and Adrian Cardona. Music by Jay Oscuro Najira.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You can look up this. You can just look this up on IMDb. I'm just badly naming.
Mike's not good with accents.
Yeah, but mostly is on Escatora Films, and it stars Noah Blancafort. So bad names.
You really are.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Yeah, close. No. Noah Blancafort as Judas, and Mark Velasco as Jesus. And then we get Salvador Lobos.
You're just going to keep stumbling over.
Yeah, as Jacobo, which is Lazarus' father, and they keep calling
Jacob.
They keep calling him Jacobo because it's Spanish, so that's kind of fun.
Well, Jacob from the Bible, if you know your Bible.
Yeah, but it's wrong. Yeah, it's 15 minutes of your life you will not regret engaging in if you got time. If you got 15 minutes.
If you have time and you have a sense of humor about religion.
If you can access YouTube, I'm pretty sure you can enjoy this. So
that would be awesome too. Yeah, I mean, just like wherever you are, totally worth it. Like, the script is great. The ideas are great. Super gory. Super good effects.
Yeah,
when they're good.
Effects.
Some of them are ridiculous, but they're meant to be. So.
But they're still great looking.
They're still great. Very, very clever film.
It's got a real Italian spaghetti western feel to the whole entire backdrop of all of it, because it's like, I think it was filmed in like Spain or Italy or somewhere.
Well,
it's definitely not America.
I think they're speaking Spanish, so.
Yeah, true, but
it doesn't look like Spain. It looks like the Southwest.
I don't know. It looks like Spain to me. How I imagine Spain, a desert kind of tundra.
That isn't.
With no snow.
To my accumulated knowledge, that's not what Spain looks like.
I like to think of it.
Okay.
But
also, all those people were brown, so probably not Spain.
Probably not Spain.
Probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mexico, South America, Central America, somewhere down there.
Somewhere maybe, yeah.
It probably says we should have looked.
Probably does, but we haven't looked. But yeah, go watch it. Go check it out. It's a horror action.
Yeah, you need a good pick me up. Go watch it. I think we might go watch it again because we just finished watching Blood for Dracula, and I feel like I need to watch something just to wash it out of my brain.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be discussing that film here later. Perhaps in this podcast, maybe in the next episode. We'll definitely commit to it if we can get some more people wrangled into watching it.
Shoo.
You never know.
You never know. You never know.
But it's out there. It's now on the Shudder.
Yeah. Well,
I think. Yeah.
It used to be hard to find those, like, Warhol art films. And I'm using art in the context of, you know, soup cans and Dayglow Marilyn Monroe.
Yep. So let's take a minor palate cleanser and see if we can get Gino on the line and throw him under the bus and surprise him.
Oh, let's throw Gene under the bus. That sounds like... That feels good.
That feels like
That feels right.
Because I'm pretty sure he will answer, because if you don't know, us Western Carolinians have been under some snow and freezing weather here the last
day.
Last week.
And you know, Gene lives in the higher elevations, so he's
2,000 feet and some change above where we live.
He's in a whole full The Shining, The Thing situation, completely snowed in, shoveling snow all day.
Yeah, we got like 2
Whereas
inches.
we waited for our driveway to melt.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's
was
nice down here.
Yeah, he lived. We got 2 inches. He got like 10.
Yeah,
Yo, Gene.
there are situations where that's a good thing.
What's up, man? You seeing fucking pictures of all that fucking snow?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But also, Gene, more importantly,
It's fucking insane, dude. I just got done doing that shit. Like, luckily, you fucking came over, by God. And,
Yep.
And
That's
I
gonna
was
look
like,
good
we're
at
going
that.
out and fucking clean this goddamn fucking driveway up. Then we picked up a piece of fucking ice. It took 2 of us to pick a piece of fucking ice up and throw it on a pile of snow.
Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, and goddamn help me clean this shit up.
All right.
So we'll edit that out.
We'll
but
definitely edit
here
that
on
out.
the podcast.
Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar, Gino. We'll edit that out.
Shit, man, you're gonna have to fucking cancel that, dude.
Yeah,
We'll
we
edit
will.
that bit out.
We
Don't worry
will.
about it.
I know
But,
how you feel about it.
Yeah, we figured we'd throw you under the bus because it makes us laugh.
If it makes you feel better, my compost bin is frozen shut. The door's frozen shut. I couldn't throw my compost out.
Oh, you can't say don't do that.
Don't worry about it. We'll edit it. I'll listen to it and edit it. But
Good,
facts.
Don't do that.
All right, we
For
could just
smudging? For
could-
smudging sage? Come on.
or smoking cigarettes. Come on, man. Cigarettes are expensive. They're like $20 a pack now. Fucking crazy bastards.
20 bucks.
No, seriously, they're like at like 14.
That's stupid.
I think
It's
so.
like doubled down on the price.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
These motherfuckers, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my compost bin was frozen shut. I was like hammering on it with my fist, with my gloves on. I was like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, we still got like about an inch of snow out there. It was an interesting little storm we had last night.
It's just snow, my God. I'm telling you what, I feel like a Yankee. I feel like a Yankee to say, oh my God, we got 2 feet up here. You're worrying about like 2 inches.
I was worried about my compost.
I was worried about wrecking my car coming down my damn driveway.
Yeah,
Fuck
there was
that.
some ice on
Yeah,
the
my God,
driveway.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, we had like
It's always right there under the overpass.
so it's
It
been
stays icy.
yeah. There's always black ice under the overpass there, but like our driveway was like fucking a nice little sheet of ice with about a nice little 2-inch layer of snow. I was like, man, I walked out on it and I about fucking ate shit immediately. I was like, well, I'm not gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, fuck that. I'm not going to wipe out fucking my car just to get to work, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Dude, it was ice all under that shit. I went out there. You seen where them shoveled that fucking snow. I went out there and I started scraping the fucking, scraping.
Yeah.
And I done the scrape test, looked the road, and I was like, hell no. I'm not going down that motherfucking road.
Do we have any salt in the garage?
There's damn fucking dump trucks and shit like that far behind damn what do you call them fucking things?
Scrapers?
Snowplow? Salt truck?
Fuck, I don't know what they're
Fist of
called.
Jesus?
But anyway, when something's falling behind it, falling in front of a damn dump truck, by God, I know it's called. It's a motor grader. when you see a goddamn motor grader fucking going up and down the damn hill and the damn dump truck falling behind it, you know, hey, stay at the house.
Yeah,
that's
fair enough.
That's a good sign that you shouldn't risk your vehicle to get wherever you need. You think
Or
you
your
need
life.
to go, or your life, yeah.
Or your life. I about ate shit in the
Fuck
Walmart
that
parking
shit.
lot.
I don't give a fuck if it was 2 motherfucking inches. Damn thing of this and another damn thing. If a man's and a woman's in South Carolina and they got damn fucking ice, that's fucking worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse where you don't expect it. People aren't used to it.
They don't drive on that shit.
Well, hell, there ain't nobody used to ice. There ain't nobody going to be used to ice. And you hear people from like up north, oh, God, man, people on the south don't let her drive on damn snow and stuff. No, hell no.
All right, and you don't know how to pronounce
And
Appalachia.
they don't fucking either, because hell, they all live down here.
Touche.
Yeah, that's true.
Womp, womp, womp.
Get wrecked, people. But yeah, Gene. All right, we're gonna talk about. Let's jump back to ghosts because it's so goddamn cold. You ain't ghost stories or ghost movies you want to talk about that you can mention to kind of wrangle this back to ghosts? Because we just talked about Fist of Jesus, which is something you watch on YouTube. It's pretty great.
Which one?
There's a YouTube movie that was out in 2015 called
2012.
Fist of Jesus. Yeah, 2012. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's on Troma, so it's a Troma damn curated piece.
And it's only 15 minutes long.
And it's great. Yeah. So
Never heard of it.
yeah.
No, nobody's ever heard of it. I never heard of it. I just scrolled up upon it and thought, well, that checks all my boxes.
Yep.
Jesus,
Better not be talking
Judas,
about Jesus,
zombies.
man. I'm gonna get mad.
It's
talking about
it's
the
talking
Jesus.
about
The Jesus.
the Jesus. It's just if biblical theology was, if the stories were a little bit different, and ended up
Well,
being a
Jesus,
horror
so
movie.
you better be pretty cool about Jesus.
Well, I'm pretty cool about Jesus, but I have a sense of humor about it. I think Jesus will want me to have a sense of humor about it.
I'm pretty sure Jesus
Oh, hell yeah.
would applaud this work.
Like
'Cause
I
it's
said,
funny.
I love
It's
Jesus.
funny. And it
It's-
doesn't really deter from his damn theology ideas, his teachings,
No,
really, honestly.
no, it's not entirely sacrilegious.
It better not be sacrilegious because I am a rich.
It's more sacrilegious.
I can't go to.
Yeah. All right, Gene. Anyway, let's drop the Jesus and move on. What do you know about ghosts?
Okay, don't talk about Jesus.
Yeah. What do you know about
'Cause
ghosts?
He's a good man. We can talk about Buddha. I'll tell you what. I mean,
Talking about ghosts, Gene. Just ghosts. Gene. Ghosts. Ghosts, motherfucker. Ghosts.
Wait, what do you want to say about Buddha?
What do you want to say about Buddha? Damn it.
Well, what I learned is he's got a bad hell too. I mean, if you're not good, even Buddha's got a place for you to go to hell if you're not a good person.
Well, it's a little bit more complicated that in Buddhism, and it depends on what kind of Buddhism.
Like I said, I've seen it on YouTube.
Okay, well, don't trust the person who was raised Buddhist and studied Buddhism. Trust YouTube. It's more complicated than that, but yeah, there's more than one hell, especially in the Chinese tradition, which isn't
Oh, you ought to see that.
where Buddha's from.
They've got like a damn. This is the weird damn thing I seen it today and stuff. Like I said, that damn been snowblind all fucking day. I'd come inside and I tried to get my eyes adjusted. I've been out in that damn snow all day, freezing my ass off. But there is a Buddha hell, a booty hell.
It's not booty hell. It's a Buddhist hell.
there's more than one.
Is it Buddhist? I didn't realize Buddhism had a hell.
I don't know.
Buddhism, depending on what kind of Buddhism.
Hey, listen, you's called up the biggest hillbilly this side of the damn Mississippi River.
That's fair. And we've talked to him many a times. But like the Buddhist hell I was not aware of. I'm
No,
not aware if there's a Buddhist hell.
There's lots of levels of hell in certain forms of Buddhism.
Oh, and I know my own hell, and I know what it is.
So you remember in like Big Trouble in Little China? This is the best example I can give because everybody can relate.
Yes.
And where he's always like, and we're gonna send him to the hell of boiling oil, stuff like that. Yeah, the hell of this, the hell of that. Yeah, there's all kinds of different levels of hell, but they're more like purgatories, like because there is definitely still reincarnation. It's not like eternal hell.
And then, like, I was
It's
looking
like jail.
that shit up, it's just like it found me, and I was like, damn it, man.
I think God's trying to make you learn some shit. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
God's
no,
trying to teach you
there's
lessons.
all kinds of levels of hell in Buddhism. But there's also reincarnation and enlightenment and nirvana, so you can escape it.
Like in the Buddha hell and shit. My God, they're like sawing people's shit in half and shit. I ain't shitting you, man. There's like a place in like somewhere in Asia and stuff. They got sculptures. This is Buddha's hell, and the sculptures and stuff like that. It's all fucked up.
Okay, well that's not Buddha's hell. That didn't have anything to do with Siddhartha Gautama. But it is Buddhist. It is part of, I mean, Buddhism is very broad depending on which tradition you follow.
Can you enlighten us on which types of traditions are available in the Buddhist sects? Delicious, whatever.
Well, I mean, there's Zen Buddhism, there's Mahayana Buddhism, there's Tibetan Buddhism. I mean, there's I can't list them. I have a book. I could read it off.
Yeah, you should probably run that down. Yeah. Are there more than 5 or less than 20?
Less than 20.
Okay.
But I mean, it's complicated.
Which ones have hells is what we should probably focus on.
I
Which
really do not remember. But,
dang it.
I mean,
Get a lot of crap shooting on
Buddha
the
himself, the main Buddha that people call Buddha was Siddhartha Gautama.
It's pretty much Buddhism. Like, be nice to people, and don't them be coveting shit. Don't be them trying to be rich all the time.
Yeah, it's basically the same teachings as the teachings of the Christ. So, I mean, that's the way I've always looked at it. I think that they would have been great pals and agreed about everything. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Yeah, they probably would have went out and grabbed a bottle of wine together.
Yeah, I mean, they would have grabbed a bottle of water and Jesus would have made it into wine.
Poof.
Save money.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. That'd been a good time.
Would have been a good time, but they didn't live at the same time, so this isn't a podcast about theology. But that's exactly the thing, isn't it? Wasn't that the George Carlin joke? Like,
yeah.
I wanted a bicycle, so I prayed to God to give me a bicycle, but I know that's not how God works, so I stole a bicycle and prayed to God for forgiveness.
Exactly. All right, Gene, that's it. That's enough religion. This is just pointless. It's not on brand.
Check this out now. This is the weird thing. This is like the George Norrie theory and stuff like that. We're like some kind of damn cross between aliens and shit. George Norrie.
Sure.
If anybody's out there listening to stuff like that, if you want, George Norrie is probably the mastermind of any kind of damn theory of like aliens and religion and stuff. And if you don't believe in religion, which I do, listen to George Norrie. I ain't gonna say shit.
There you go. That's all we got for that.
Wait, I'm going to say something about Jesus.
All right, let's say it. Let's hear it.
I mean, what separates the New Testament from the Old Testament insofar as what Jesus taught people? The Old Testament is just the history of the Jewish people, and all the theology is Jewish. And Moses coming up with the tablets with the 10 Commandments, that was said in the Old Testament. Now, when Jesus gave his sermon, he reiterated those 10 Commandments, right? Mm-hmm. They all stayed the same. And then he said, I'm going to give you one more commandment. And added the 11th commandment, which is, love thy neighbor as thyself, and love God above everything else. And if you love God above everything else, you got to love your neighbor as yourself, right? So I think that kind of hits it home. That's what Jesus wanted you to do. That's the only thing he said. He didn't say Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. He didn't say any of that shit. He didn't go over anything else. He said, love your neighbor. Be a fucking good neighbor. And I think that you know, that was kind of the gist of what he was trying to say.
There we are.
And that's pretty much all he said about that. So there you go.
Yeah, he had a lot to say about rich people, though.
He really was not a big fan of the rich. Or, like, people making money in churches. So there's that factor, too.
Hey, check this out. Me and
Look at
Mike's
you,
big
Joel
fan of
Steele.
corns and stuff like that, but we ought to get some widow mites.
Does a widow mite?
It's in Jesus' day, it'd be like a penny, and that's it's just like it's just a penny, and when you want to give somebody something or something like that, or you give them that, it's the widow mite.
Okay, I don't know what that means, Gene, but I'm going to drop that. We're dropping this entire subject. We thank you for listening for this segment, and we will jump into the new segment right now. All right, Gene, you got anything you've watched on TV about ghosts? Movies about ghosts? Shows about ghosts?
I know I've seen ghosts. That ain't no shit.
Well, that's a segue. That's a start. Any kind of a specific type of ghost? Apparition, free-roaming specter, some gaseous form specter?
Oh, when I was a kid and stuff like that, I seen them when I lived in Canton. It was horrible. And I don't know if it's a ghost or a demon. I'm not real sure, but or if I was just displaced. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. Yeah, definitely. Whenever you feel like you're encountering a ghost, it's always.
Yeah, I felt freaking horrible because our house burnt down and stuff like that, and I was displaced, and I think it's more demons or something like that more than a ghost, because ghosts are like, they won't bother you. You ever heard of the Holy Ghost?
Nope, let's not go there. Don't even. No, none of that.
Also called the Holy Spirit.
Also that, but we're not going there.
Why not?
Holy Spirit. All right, you guys go there. Let me get a refill. Keep talking. I got nothing.
Tell us what you know about the Holy Ghost, because you ain't Catholic.
Oh yeah, you ain't Catholic.
But 100.
What? What about it?
I have seen ghosts.
The Holy Ghost?
No, not the Holy Ghost, but just you really don't know, because the thing of it is, if you're it depends. It just depends.
He's not talking about the Holy Ghost.
All right, you're not on the subject. All right, Gene, tell us about a horror movie you watched. Let's jump to that then. You're off subject. What horror movie have you seen here that you can do a review on?
Hopefully ghost related. Well, why don't we just ask ourselves, what's the best ghost-themed horror movies?
That's a better question.
It is a better question, because it can focus you.
It's better than Ghost, the movie with the...
Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg? That was an excellent movie.
That was a good film. But...
I lost you for a minute.
Yeah.
No kidding. Okay, we're talking about best movies about ghosts.
Oh, God. Let's see. What the hell was that? I don't even think that's a damn ghost movie, but
Ronin?
Blair Witch Project.
Was that about ghosts?
What that's about a witch?
Witch, but it's pretty much pretty ghosty shit, you know.
I hated it. I saw it in
Oh my
theaters.
God, the first one was the best.
No
man.
way.
I thought it was for real.
I thought
Okay,
it.
that's a segment there.
Yeah, well, some
The
people
the
we're
people
polarized
that,
about Blair
the people that
Witch.
thought it was real, polarized. To the people that was like, this is just a shitty movie. This is like gonna give me freaking motion sickness because damn, this is
I
crap.
thought it was fucking for real.
well, I
But
went-
then they made the second one, and I was like, damn, man, this is stupid.
I never watched the sequels, but I did watch the first one. But I went into it knowing that it wasn't really found footage and knowing that it might cause motion sickness. So I went to the art theater in my town and sat on the balcony hoping to puke on some people, like, Goonies style. None of that happened. It was just a really sucky movie.
Yeah, that movie was terrible. Terrible.
It was
Oh
terrible.
my God, really? Dude, that was a good fucking movie.
I hated it, and I went to see it with a friend of mine who was actually a minister. I was like 20, she's like 50, but we were like really good friends. And we went, and then we had some like theological discussions afterwards about the cairns in the woods and stuff, and what that meant where we were from. And she's from Arkansas, so interesting discussion because we can make a discussion out of anything. But we both hated it.
The
Straight
first
up.
Blair Witch movie was when I watched it. I was young, man, and stuff like that. And I believed it. I thought it was fucking real.
You thought it was found footage, yeah. So there
Yeah.
is that idea.
I guess I already knew that it wasn't found footage. I had heard the hype about it though.
But when it went to the end of it, sucks, man.
It does suck.
I'm like,
Dude.
What the hell, man?
But it's supposed to end in found footage, like found footage factor.
Right,
so there
right.
is that.
Yeah, but you never seen the Blair Witch. That fucking pissed me off. I wanted to see the fucking witch.
Right?
But you're not gonna find that in found footage. It's not like the Blair Witch is gonna pick up the camera and go, "Hey, y'all, this is the Blair Witch, y'all. This is
If
my
you enjoyed
selfie."
this,
Hey, look,
Smash.
smash that like and subscribe button. Ring that bell.
Ding. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. The Blair Witch ain't.
Although that would have been a far superior ending.
Yeah, that would have been way superior. That was way before YouTube was a
How
thing.
come nobody's parodied this yet?
I'm pretty sure like the Wayans brothers have done it somewhere.
Did they do it with that?
I'm pretty sure
Like
it's not
and
in that
subscribe?
form. Yeah, no, that
And
they
then
like
the
and
second
subscribe.
one came out, and I was just, I was like, hell, I ain't.
Why?
This is dumb as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I am impressed that they made a film and grossed so much money with so no budget
Yeah, that was impressive
on
as
the
shit.
fucking shaky cam.
Yeah, the shaky
Hey, check
grossed me
this
out.
out. Check this out. What they did was awesome as hell because
Power to
nobody
them.
never done it before.
Yeah,
That's-
but no, that's
Because
not
they
true.
made it look like a fucking real fucking film.
It's out there that
Legend of Boggy Creek.
that was a documentary though.
That was a
Yeah,
legit
it's like a
documentary? I thought it was
documentary.
also a
It's like a
fake
doc-
found
It
footage.
was a
And
mockumentary,
it felt
but
like
it's not
that.
like found
I mean,
footage.
But if you watch it now, and I watch it now, I'm like, oh my god.
No, I've never watched it again.
But
I don't even want to go there.
It's like Maddie was just saying, Gene. The Legend of Boggy Creek was a documentary, mockumentary, but it kept its damn system kind of real. So when that came out, that just freaked out about everybody out too.
Yeah,
Same way
people
Blair-
also thought that was real.
Like 30 years earlier, that's what they did in the 70s. So
Well,
20
I
years
thought
later.
thousand house of corpses. By God, I thought that
Close
was
but no cigar.
a real. I thought them people was real until
What?
I met the people that was in the damn movie and shit. And,
Until you saw it was directed by
fucking
Rob
real.
Zombie.
really, you never watched the credits of that film?
House of 1,000 corpses.
Not real. Totally a movie, Gene. Come on, man.
Well, no. What thing of this is, I thought he was an he was an actor when I got the autograph from.
Yep.
I thought he was gonna talk like me and shit like this, but no, he didn't. He talked like this from up north, and then it's kind of disappointing, but then again, I was like, what the hell, Gene? You know, these things are fake. They're actors.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
He's a good actor.
Yep. One of the better ones. Yeah, that was great.
Who are we talking about?
Sid Haig.
Sid Haig.
Yeah. Did a lot.
Yeah,
Did a lot of stuff.
He wasn't a Southern person at all, by God.
No.
Was he Midwestern?
And that's the only. I mean, like I said, love him to death. God dang, he's a great person. He,
Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
yeah, and he said that I signed that he signed the best thing in the world. But I didn't know he was a Yankee.
Was he a Yankee or was he Midwestern? Or was he from Cali?
Hell, I don't know. He could have been from Montana.
Everybody's
or
Yankee who isn't
California.
from
I
here.
don't know. But he wasn't a Southern.
He wasn't Southern, so there's that. Anyway, Maddie's gonna get her cell phone so she can look this fact checks up. But so best ghost movie for me personally would have to probably be scary ghost movies. Man, there's a lot of good ones. But myself personally, I really kind of enjoyed the real futuristic kind of crazy story of 13 Ghosts, the one where they trap all the ghosts in the cells and they're trying to energize a trap or some shit. No, I can't remember now. But 13 Ghosts was probably one of the best ghost stories I've seen outside Ghostbusters.
Crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, that one was real enjoyable for me.
I've watched that thing over and over and over again. I thought it was the most scariest motherfucking movie. And I was like, until I seen Saw.
Yeah. Saw was it was cool for what it was, but it didn't do anything for me. It's like, that was a cool end twist, bit,
No,
whatever.
that was horrible. God damn, that was way scarier than that.
Nah, that one didn't do anything for me. It was cool.
Then we had Hostile, you know.
Yeah.
Is that a ghost movie?
Not a ghost movie,
We're just
Gene.
talking about torture porn.
We're talking about torture porn here.
You don't
Let's
know
jump
right
back to
about-
ghosts. We're trying to focus
Sid Haig is
ghosts.
from California. He was born in Fresno.
Fresno.
He died in California. Born in California.
Born and died in California, Gino.
That's a rare thing.
That's pretty impressive. Sid Haig was Californian. There you go.
Straight up.
Straight up Cali.
Straight up from California.
Hell yeah. Can't hate it.
Sid Haig.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a Yankee. Unaffiliated.
Cali boy.
Unaffiliated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no Cali boy, Sid Haig. Awesome. But yeah, that's awesome.
You know, there's so many good ghost movies out of Japan that I don't even want to
Oh man.
get into that.
The Japanese ghost movies, they're like multiple episodes. They're so good.
Grudge, everything.
Yeah. American The Ring, shit like that. Those kind of creepy films.
Nothing. I'm not saying nothing bad about Yankees or anything like that. I got a lot of friends at Yankees, but
No, but you have this thing that if somebody's not from the South, that they're a Yankee. And I've had people throw that at me. I grew up in Oregon, okay? Unaffiliated.
well, I know you ain't.
Yeah, but before I lived in, my parents are from Appalachia. I was born in Appalachia. I've lived in Appalachia probably more than half of my life, but the other half of my life was on the West Coast. So for a while there, when I moved back here, people would call me a Yankee because I didn't have an accent. I'm like, I don't have a Yankee accent. Come on.
No, hell no.
No, I have
I'll tell you
a
what,
lack
I'll
of an
tell you-
accent.
I'll tell you what. You once everybody gets even me, it's a beer or something in them or a damn drink of wine in them. I tell you what, we all get damn redneck. I
Yep.
don't care if you're
Yep.
a damn Yankee or not, son. We all talk the same.
I don't think that that's true of everybody, but it's definitely true of me.
Yeah. Definitely for her.
It was definitely true of my dad, who didn't have an accent, except certain things he'd say dollar.
Oh, wow.
That's some funny stuff.
He cut himself. He taught himself to not say Washington when we lived in Oregon, because people from Washington State are like, what? Washington? There's no R.
Washington.
But, you know, it's little things like that. But mostly my parents don't have Southern accents.
We need to nuke that place.
What's
Washington?
We have to nuke 'em.
No.
Washington?
Why would you nuke our own country, you damn commie?
Oh, I forgot. I'm not a communist.
Yeah, you're trying to nuke our country, you commie. Trying to nuke America. You're
I'm
fucking
way
not for
more of a
America, you
commie.
motherfucker.
Okay.
You've lost your South card if you're trying to nuke our country. I don't
I'm
care who
seeing
you is.
what films they have on the internet here. Amityville Horror, 1979. That's a classic
Yeah,
ghost
that's
story.
Classic ghost story.
I really liked 1408 with John Cusack, although that movie is kind of pretty heavy.
You ever watch? You watched 1408, didn't you, Gene? The haunted hotel room with John Cusack and Samuel Jackson.
No, I've never seen it.
Ah, man, it's a treat. I don't know if I own that. I've tried to get a copy of it, but it's been weirdly out of print off and on. But I've been able to stream it, so I don't really pursue a hard copy that often because you can definitely find it online, which is kind of whatever. But yeah, 1408 was an awesome John Cusack film for haunted ghost stories. Like the ending, the alternate endings, all of them are great. The way the thing runs, it's all good.
You know what I never did watch was The Frighteners.
Never seen
And
The
that's
Frighteners.
Peter Jackson.
That's interesting. Never watched Frighteners.
I never watched it either. And Michael J. Fox was in it, and Peter Jackson directed it. Like, so pre-Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson, when he was still making, like, schlocky horror movies. That might be something to look into.
Might be.
Candyman, is that really a ghost story? That's a slasher.
It's a slasher,
It's
but
also a ghost story.
it's also about a ghost. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about... I don't know. The Fog, is that a ghost story?
Oh, yeah, definitely a ghost story.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a weird
Friday-
ghost story. There's some
Friday the
stuff that's weird
13th,
there.
That's a ghost story. Hell.
Yeah, no, not until after
Third?
everybody dies. And then it becomes more of a supernatural, like, slasher. It's a slasher all the way through, but no, there are no ghosts in it.
House on Haunted
Yeah,
Hill.
but he was the ghost at the damn end of the damn thing when he like come up out of the lake and shit.
Was he? I don't think he died, actually. No.
Was he? It didn't...
He was kind of ambiguous in that point, but he definitely got killed in the next movie. And then he became the supernatural
I think
thing.
that was just
He's
a jump
gotta
scare.
be a ghost because hell, there's like been 100 fucking episodes of this shit.
He's a zombie or a demon or a spirit or something. But yeah, I don't think he's a ghost. He's definitely some sort of... I don't know. He's got a physical form. You can cut him and he bleeds, but like he's still going to chop you in little bits with that machete. Or axe or pitchfork, whatever the hell he's using on you.
House on Haunted Hill, Vincent Price.
House on Until... Is it a ghost story?
Or,
No.
or Nightmare on
Not
M-
really.
Nightmare on M Street, stuff like that. No, he's
That's-
gotta be a ghost.
He's not a ghost.
Not a ghost. He's a... What is he? He's more like a demon, essentially.
He's more...
Kills you in your dreams and shit.
Right.
But that's not really a ghost thing.
Is that a ghost thing? I mean, I don't think so.
Ghosts generally...
Then what the fuck is it? Because I'd like to know this. Because
I think it's just a he's a personification of evil in the psychic realm that transcends that to being physical.
Yeah, that's true. But he never really gets physical until like he figures out like they do the thing where they bring him back into this world to kill him. He's always been called the dream demon. Like that's one of the weird terms I described him. He's a dream demon, which is more realistic to like whatever that he became after he was killed. A tormented spirit, perhaps, but he's also just kind of a demonic force at this point.
Oh my gosh.
And who wrote that? Because I'd like to know what was the next movie that he wrote. Because the thing of it is, dreams are real, and it's a weird damn thing, by God, and it's a real thing for everybody.
Dreams are like definitely real, but they're just fragments of what you remember. That's why they're so real, is because they're actual memories of your conscious. So like what your mind is storing, your mind's storing things, putting it in its little box so you can remember it later. Like when you're resting and your body shuts down, your mind is then going into, all right, let's sort and store like what we're keeping and what we're throwing out. And Like, this entire time that you're just flipping through all these weird dreams and shit, your mind's just like, all right, let's store that, let's trash that, and let's throw that away, and that doesn't really have any relevance on my damn future self. So they throw shit, your mind throws shit away and doesn't damn store it, but the entire time, you're kind of there watching it as this sort is happening. Which is an interesting thing, because it's like you're not in control of your own mind, but your mind's still functioning. But you're almost like a separate being to your own mind. It's a weird damn idea, I just thought.
Because I tell you what, man, I've had some really, really bad dreams. And with it, and another thing about it, I've had some really good ideas for new horror films just by listening to my dreams. But damn thing of it is, about like 5 hours later, I forgot about it.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell did I dream last night that I thought was cool and be a cool movie? You won't remember it.
That's why you got to keep a notepad by your bed.
Yeah, you gotta have a little notepad to scribble shit down. It may just end up looking like dog, ghost, apple, tree, frog, and then you're sitting there, you're gonna be sitting there piecing things together like, what the hell's that about? Then you're gonna sit there, and that may be enough to trigger the memory. It might not, but at least you'll have this idea that's always gonna haunt you, like a ghost.
I smoke me a cigarette. I got some matches, so listen to this, eh?
Is it the match that is your face and my butt?
Oh! What about the others? What did you think of that?
That was cool.
That was really upsetting. That was really like a slow burn.
Yeah.
Very upset. And kind of like in a Sixth Sense kind of
He's
kind of
not
way.
really good at it no more.
Huh?
Sixth Sense.
The others.
The
Sixth
others.
Sense. Those movies that you kind of don't know if you're in a ghost story until you are.
Yep.
I liked both of those movies. I like kind of twists and turns. And then I think we talked about The Devil's Backbone on here before. Not my favorite Guillermo del Toro film.
What was that about?
It was about the kids in the orphanage.
Oh, yeah, that was bizarre. That was like one of his first. That was neat. That was real cool. The Devil's Backbone, if y'all hadn't seen that. We did an episode about it.
Damn horror movies and stuff like that. Different names of horror movies. Our minds are boggled with this damn. We're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell y'all something.
I am mind boggled with the damn films and horror films that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gene. Maddie's time.
I have a confession to make that I've never seen The Changeling. I've always pussed out. I've always thought I'm gonna watch it. It's broad daylight. Lights are on. The Changeling.
The Changeling. All right, let her finish, Gene.
It's supposed to be like one of the scariest movies ever made.
What? That one?
Mm-hmm. George C. Scott.
Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to be really upsetting and scary.
Well, that's interesting.
I've never brought myself to watch it. There's my honest to God opinion, but favorite ghost movie that isn't really a ghost movie at all. Ghost of Mr. Chicken, Don Knotts. Don Knotts, bitches.
Don Knotts.
My whole body's a weapon. I know karate.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, we're an hour in. Let's take a 5-minute break. Boop, boop, ba-doop. And
We might be an hour in. You might have to edit some of that stuff about theology out because it is not.
I'm definitely going to give you guys a spoil.
It's not really content.
It's not really content, but it's our content. But I'll definitely going to put a note in. It's like, all right, we're going to get real religious, ... this time, ... and I'm sorry. You can skip it. Go ahead and skip it. Record buttons hit. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the show. Let's do some testing.
Testing.
Hey, what's up?
Check.
All right.
Testes.
Testicles 1, 3, 5. All right. It's looking good. We are now recording.
And Mike's about a dick.
And 2 and 1. Welcome back to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. Now really joined with
Leah.
Yeah, Madeline.
and
And
Gene.
Oh, yeah. Walleye,
Yeah. All right.
All right.
This was supposed. This
Here we
is
are.
episode 44. We broke this down into 3 parts, which have been broken down into like fucking a bazillion parts mentally in the 3 hours we've been trying to record this.
Hoo-ha.
But
Goodness.
Leah's here for a little bit of segment. We only got her for probably 15 minutes because she's raising that little baby boy. So we gotta milk it for all we can. Leah,
Yeah.
this is an episode about ghosts. And
Okay.
we've been watching the Ghosts remake on Peacock or CBS. And we
Paramount.
also have been watching Ghosted on Hulu with Craig Robinson and
Adam Scott.
there we go. And
I
we've
don't think
also...
I've seen that one.
Oh, they're both grand. They're both great.
It's fun.
They're fun. The Ghosts on Paramount Plus is a remake of the BBC version, Americanized. So there you go. So it's pretty much the same exact story, except for like the British version. We watched a couple episodes of the British version, and it's actually kind of fun too because we like British films too.
British
But
television.
they got 3 seasons, and the American version's only on season 1. It just wrapped up last week with episode 13.
Cool.
Anyway.
Oh god, I hope they keep that. Like 13 episodes every time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fun.
That would be.
Hey, what's up, Leah? I ain't talked to you in a long time. What's up?
Can you hear him?
I heard his voice. I did not understand a word he said.
He said, "What's up?"
Oh, hey, how's it going,
Oh,
Gene?
my God. You forget your hillbilly heritage?
I caught hillbilly.
All right. All right. I'm adjusting the phone so you guys can.
Maybe you can hear each other.
All right. Let's Gene,
Yeah.
talk about the Chainsaw Massacre, but then stop.
It's the greatest film ever made.
All right. Stop. Leah, what did you hear?
It was the greatest film ever made.
All right.
All
All right. You guys are in.
All
I
right.
I adjusted the phone so they're
I can't
facing
believe
each
you
other.
made me say that.
It's hashtag. There's an asterisk by that statement. Noted. But all right. But
It's
we've been.
always good hearing from you. That's 100% sure.
Groovy.
I'll tell you what. Last time I seen you was over at our friend's house. But
Here, my house.
yeah,
Last time I saw Gene
but,
was at your house.
You worked at Lowe's. And I was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, where in the hell's Jay at, eh?
Oh God! Don't go that story. Yeah,
What?
we've heard
Yep,
this story.
Yep, we're doing horror
We can
podcast.
reminisce later.
Yeah, we've heard about this story, Gene. You said this on the other podcast. Let's jump ahead. It's not really anything interesting. It's just like, forgot, blah, 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 don't hang out, blah, blah, blah. But, all right, Leah, you're back on the podcast. What do you know about ghosts or ghost story movies that you've watched here in the recent thing and you want to make a comment about to the horror podcast group?
I've seen the first, 3 episodes of the British version of that show, and it was funny,
Yes.
but I just couldn't get into it, and I
Oh.
wish I'd given it more effort, I guess.
Oh,
So I'm hoping the Americanized version will be more my speed.
it's pretty fun.
I've had experiences with ghosts, so watching it on TV, it's gotten way out of hand, I guess you could say, in movies.
Yeah.
Subtlety is just out the window these days because it's always, the more dramatic and epic things are, that's how you scare people or whatever, and that's what sells. And that's such a shame because it's scarier when it's more likely to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true. That is that's definitely a way it feels for, I guess horror movie buffs. I think, regular people, some normies, it's probably just scary all the way around.
I think it's just funny.
Because we watched this we watched natives react, and there was this funny episode where they're natives react to normal ghost interactions for natives, and it's just kind of funny because it's two TikTok videos. The two native guys are sitting there, and like a chair rocks, and like something falls over, and the guy's like, "What are you doing? Stop! Quit it!" It's like, "Don't make me call my grandma." He has another word for it, and he's like, "Don't be calling my grandma, Granny." And then the damn thing does another thing. He's like, and then it just shows the Indian guy like, "Granny, come here." And the other one, it's like, there's this damn kitchen scene, and a can of Sprite gets knocked off the counter and goes bouncing across the floor. And the Indian guy's sitting there trying to enjoy his damn Sprite drink. He's like, What are you doing?
Go into the light.
What are you doing here? Go into the light. God.
Don't make me smudge you.
Don't make me smudge you. It's like, God, what are you still doing here? And he's just trying to enjoy his Coke, and the damn ghost knocked the damn can off the damn counter. It's like, come on, man, what are you still doing here? And generally, that's how most natives feel about ghosts.
This is what you're doing with your afterlife?
This is why are you still here? Go into the light. Fuck. And
I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah, that's how it feels from a native perspective, honestly. It's like, oh, man, what the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna just chill out here and make your life miserable.
Just be inconvenient? Yeah. Gene's the kind of inconvenient ghost. Just pops up and like, I'm gonna knock over a bottle every once in a while. Dick.
Would you haunt? Would you come back and haunt?
Me, I would probably not haunt, but I definitely wouldn't mind just sticking around and watch shit. But I'm kind of a person that likes to watch.
You're kind of a voyeur.
I'm kind of a voyeur. I like to voyeur. So, like, I wouldn't be out there to damn hurt nobody, but I definitely wouldn't mind watching a story. Like, it would become like my life is a story, and I just kind of watch it where I'm not involved in it. I guess it's definitely a voyeuristic thing. I probably should just move on to like Up or Down.
Up or down?
Yeah, right.
In reference to the Ghost TV show that we watched, yeah, there you go.
Up or Down.
Up or Down.
Yep.
But voyeur versus down, I'd prefer voyeur than down. There we go.
Right? Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, so far the 13 episodes of Ghosts is pretty on point. Like, the characters are different, but they're more North American.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they're all kind of actually on point.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it's an improvement.
They adjusted for continent.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. But, like, referencing the damn British version, we watched 2 episodes of that. It's like, all right, I love the old Ghost and the semi-old Ghosts. Yeah, the caveman. Yeah, he was cool.
Right.
I love the fact that they just kind of, the caveman just was there, but he also learned everything people were doing and learned the language and just kept growing with it as it came along, which is what they do with the Viking character and the Native American character, who is a Native American dude, Japanese, all sorts of damn mixed mutt kind of dude. But he's definitely.
Don't say that.
He's a damn fucking skin. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's got some damn North Indian in him. He's also part Japanese. He's also, he's got a list of things. But he's done Indian, like Native American theater.
But he's actually Native American, so.
Yeah, so he's an American Indian somewhere along the line, and he actually owns it. But he is the most sarcastic, like, oh yeah, that's my fucking cousin there. Fuck that guy.
Or like, oh, really? Your land?
Yes.
We need to keep this land for England? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
it's funny. He's funny.
So we may have to share a password so you can watch that series on whatever the hell series it is, because it's good.
Yeah. It's on freaking Hulu, y'all.
Oh,
no, it's on Paramount Plus. Sorry.
It's on Paramount Plus.
Which we have. Yeah.
Oh, then check it out. The new Ghosts. It's fun American.
It's pretty fun.
I like the boyfriend. I like the husband in the British version a little better than the American husband. I'll say that. But
they're pretty much the same character.
They're pretty much the same kind of character, dude. But like, I like his more slapstick. I love more for the British guy. But
fair.
Yeah, check it out. You got Paramount, so check it out. Enjoy it. It's worth it.
Cool.
You got any ideas? Anything you want to talk about while you're back for our little brief joining?
I watched something recently and I can't remember what it was. I need to ask my husband.
Was it?
because it scared the piss out of me. Like, I was genuinely afraid for most of the movie. I can't remember what it was.
Not antlers.
Not Antlers?
No, I don't think it was Antlers. What horror movie did we watch? Not Antlers, but like the other day.
Jesus. Now you got cliffhanger now. Cliffhanging.
Oh man, I've seen that in damn theaters.
Not cliffhanger,
He
Gene.
doesn't remember either. But something scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that's
And
good.
it triggered my anxiety specifically.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So it was fun. I was so happy to be genuinely afraid. I was like, oh yay, horror movies work again.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Because you know, like, when you're in your 20s and like no horror movies scare you, if you're like a horror movie buff, it's really hard to be genuinely afraid while you're watching it, and
Right.
it's just you're judging it as a film instead of as a horror movie because you can't be scared.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm apparently my anxiety is like at a peak where things actually scare me again.
Well, how fantastic.
That's kind of damn reassuring in life. Ooh, that's nice. It's horrifying at the same time as damn invigorating. So, yikes.
Right.
But
At the same time, I was genuinely afraid because of Event Horizon when I was like, 18, 19, when that came
Yeah.
out in theaters.
Yeah.
That genuinely frightened me.
it took Inception Part 1 to fucking freak me out and worry me. And probably the first American Horror Show, because we just moved into the new house, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to invoke ghosts in my new home.
And
Fuck that.
house
No.
is so old. I don't know how you don't have ghosts.
I don't know. They're probably like the ghosts in them fucking Ghosts. They're just chilling. They're probably sitting here watching us all day long, just like,
Yeah, I
Why
mean, they're
can't you just-
probably there, but they don't fuck with us.
They don't fuck with us. They're probably just like, damn, if I could tell you to stop fucking playing that shitty song every day, I'd probably do it.
No, they're cool.
Yeah, I'd hope so. But the new American version, yeah, it definitely has that feel about it. So if you watch it, you'll understand that reference. But
Okay.
yeah, the ghosts in this probably are just like that. It's like, man, Who knows?
Quit being a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, they're probably like, yeah, you seem cool.
you're alright.
We ain't gonna fuck with you. We need somebody to keep up the house.
Yeah, we definitely want to maintain this damn thing where we're not staying out in the woods all day. But that was fun.
Wants to live in hell.
I wish we could figure out what scared the shit out of you, because that's kind of always the damn point, because Inception.
I really wish I could remember. It wasn't. I don't think it was Antlers. Because I knew the whole time what was going on there, and it seemed short to me.
Oh, no, it was Insidious. First Insidious, sorry. The little kid getting
I was
hurt.
waiting for you to come up with that.
Thanks a lot, Jude.
Sorry.
You could have just said
I
later.
don't
Inception?
even remember Insidious.
Really?
I know I saw it, but I don't remember.
Insidious, one of the scenes, the guy's son fucking falls off a fucking ladder. It horrified me. And then American fucking Horror Story moving here. I'm worried about fucking raising my boys, and I'm moving to a new house, and I'm worried about my fucking house being haunted. Ugh,
Like
frustratingly
some ghost in
scary.
a gimp suit.
Ghost and Gimp suit.
Dude, American Horror Story, the first season at least, because we did eventually go through all of them. We skipped one season because it was awful.
Hmm.
Oh, the Night House scared me. Thank you, honey.
I skipped all
Night
of it.
House. That was a ghost story, and it was.
Night House. What year was this?
We're scared the hell out of me.
It's about this woman. Her husband recently committed suicide, and she lives in this gorgeous house on this lake. And stuff starts happening, ghostly things. She's being haunted. And, oh, God, it was just so good.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think I've seen this on the Bloody Disgusting talking about this. Yeah, okay, cool. God damn, that sounds... Yeah, that's a damn independent damn thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Rebecca Hall is the main character, and she's such a great actress. And she was funny, too, and she definitely, has no time for anyone, and she's, very acerbic. And, yeah.
Mm.
she suffers no fools, and yet at the same time she's going through this crazy shit.
Oh,
And-
that's oof. Yeah. Sounds horrible. Yeah, that sounds like a good one to watch. I don't know why that might trigger you, but I don't know why that might trigger me. But I'm hoping that damn doesn't trigger me at all. Because that movie sucked. Because I don't want to be scared.
It won't.
Oh my God!
I don't think it's
be a
gonna.
fucking whip,
I don't think it's gonna scare you, and I don't think it's gonna trigger. It doesn't trigger most people, I don't think. But I don't know. It wasn't even the ghostly things that scared me. It was the
Human things.
potential psychosis and the different realities, and
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
It goes into it goes weird places that are unexpected for regular ghost movies, and it really kicked ass.
Oh wow. Okay, that sounds awesome.
All right.
I'll underline that one then. Damn, that sounds kick-ass. Oh man. All right, I do want to ask this. All right, what are your impressions? Have you been playing with Shudder any?
Not much. Woody usually is in charge of the TV, and he's like, "What do you want to watch?" I'm like, "I don't know," and so I'm mostly just hanging out with the baby.
Oh yeah, understandable.
We did watch all the documentaries about like the classic horror movie icons and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, where the monster? Yeah, the
full car thing.
one about them Pinhead and
Okay.
yeah, those were fantastic. That Monsters Beyond or something.
The monsters that made us, or something. Shit.
Essentially, yeah. That was a fun series. That was enjoyable. Yeah, they've got some great content on Shudder. I was just kind of curious because like we're still not sponsored by those jackasses, but like someday maybe we'll get them fucking. This is sponsored by Shudder, but you never know.
Or trauma.
Or Trauma. Ah yes. And if you listen to the last two podcasts, you'll get to hear about the Fist of Jesus, and this is podcast a little bit more about the Fist of Jesus. Check it out.
Okay.
It's on YouTube or Trauma Now. Kaboomski.
okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's the best 15 minutes of your day. Check it out.
All
Yeah.
right, I will do that.
If you get a 15-minute break away from the baby, you need life affirming. Fist of Jesus.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay.
All right, we're at 18 and a half. We're at 18 and a half. I know we've like taken 18 minutes of your life to hang out with us, but what else you got? You got one thing you want to share with us? Good.
Not at this time. Hopefully we get to, podcast in person soon.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be a thing?
That would be
Yeah,
a crazy
all
cool
vexed
thing.
up, all boosted. Let's hang out.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah! I got some wine and some cheese.
Oh yeah, some nice damn
With the wine
fucking
and the cheese.
smoked meats
Yes.
and some
Yeah,
damn
most definitely.
breads, chips, crackers.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, nice charcuterie. That would be sweet. Gonna happen. That's the future.
Everybody's got damn bringing everything to the table.
Yes. Can't wait for that to come back. It's in the future, but near future or like spring or fall, who knows? It's in the future.
Honestly, I would have tried for this weekend until the snow.
The snow. Yeah. I got free day off today, so I don't care. I may
Yay!
have,
Yeah, the fucking snow, dude. The fucking snow sucks, man. That's all I did was damn shovel motherfucking snow.
yeah, Gene lives on top of a mountain. He got like
It's fucking horrible. I hate this shit, man. But I don't know why the hell I'm bitching about it. I've done it for 7 motherfucking years, so here you go.
you got like what? You had like 7 inches of snow like out of this one?
Oh,
Out of this one?
No, hell no. It's a foot.
All right. What'd Leah get?
Last week earlier in the week we got 12 inches, and then last night we got another 2.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's about.
See, my last one was 15 inches, and then it packed down. I was like, my lazy ass didn't go out there and damn dig it out, shit like that. So hell, I just ran over it and shit, and I was like, hell, this is the South, hell, we ain't gonna get no more shit. Oh my God, I live 4,000 feet in the fucking air, by God, and hell, I was damn packing that motherfucker shit down, by God, and it was a son of a bitch to, my girlfriend's son, he came out there, and he's like, we picked up a big old block of ice, by God, it was about the size of a fucking, half of a goddamn ping pong table.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
And we just picked it up, floated on that damn rest of that damn snow. God dang, I'm telling you what, man. I tell you what, it's higher than he is. Higher than me.
Yep. So, all right. So, Leah, like, oh man, I wish we could talk about so many things. We finished watching the Blood for fucking Dracula, and that's a future episode. So, heads up, we did finish watching that today. Took 2 watches. Andy Warhol presents The Blood of Dracula. We did finish watching
Blood for Dracula.
There we go.
Okay. I'll watch it and then I'll let you guys know.
Don't let the kids in there. It's very rapey.
Very rapey, very...
Oh.
Very incesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very art film.
Very arty. Very 70s arty. That Warhol
You know,
boy. That
rape,
Warhol.
incest, art film.
Art
It's
film.
also very campy because people forget Andy Warhol painted soup cans.
Right.
Like, come on. Andy Warhol just produced this film. He didn't direct it. Paul Morrissey directed it.
But, like...
As he directed so many Andy Warhol produced films. That used to be really hard to find, but now we have Severin films like...
Yes.
Bringing it all back. Bringing it all back for the working class who couldn't afford $250 for a DVD.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Severin Films. It's like me and Gene, we were at Orbit, and Orbit guys are like, yeah, Severin Films, man. They're doing all these damn remakes. They're damn...
Remastering. Not
remastering.
remaking.
Yeah, they bought all the rights to
Big
these things and now they're remastering the shit. So
Yeah.
if you want a damn hard copy of damn Blood for...
Dracula.
Yep.
Wish you done.
Alright. I'll check it out.
Hey,
But
it's
I
so
have to
cool,
go.
It's awesome as hell. I got to talk to my friend Leah because we used to go back way back high school.
Yep.
We're friends. We was the outcast of the outcast of the outcast.
Okay, Gene. All right, we got it. We gotta give room out, Gene. We gotta give room out, Leah, before we go. So everybody on 3. All right, give us a room because Leah's out. Leah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome as shit. Like, we'll get you on here like when you got another 15, like actually 23 minutes. So.
Okay.
There ain't many people, by God. There ain't many people talk to us, by God. Now we got good friends. Now you just want that BS on the radio and shit. You know?
Damn right.
bitches.
All right, Gene. 1, 2, 3, everybody. Vroom. All right, that's it for Leah's segment. Leah, we love you. We'll
Love
get
you,
you on
girl.
here in the
Love you
future.
guys too. I'll see you soon.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. And that is Leah. Leah's out. We love her. She's awesome. It's always good to have her on the show. All right. Yeah, that's
Very
Leah.
She's already been cool with me. I tell you what, man. I was a damn outcast. In high school and stuff like that, we used to hang out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Leah's cool as shit. Leah's a damn fucking cool punk rebel. That's what she
That's
is.
so fucked up. I got that. I hang out with people you talk to, and I hang out with Jones. Everybody is. How do you say this? People who gets along and stuff like that. How far you can't get rid of you.
That's fair. Gene, I'm so having to edit out damn long pauses. But, yeah, this is great. This is a good episode. I'm pretty happy about it. Like, I don't know what to do about the Jesus-ness of it, but it is what it is.
Leah, listen, this is the thing about the Jesus thing. Listen.
It's really long and drawn out what you put out there,
Dino.
Dino.
And he made us all, and Jesus is.
You're doing it again.
Again, you didn't do it. Damn it, Gene. Jesus didn't damn create the universe. God did. Jesus was like here to save us, or not. But
let's just not. This isn't. It didn't show about that.
It's not a show about that, but it's kind of fun to damn go the angle every once in a blue moon.
No, it's not every once in a blue moon. It's all the goddamn time.
Yeah, Gina's always about the Jesus.
Listen, Jesus is my best friend.
All right, that's it. That's all I got on that. Stop that. Save that. Nut it. Put it away. Good stuff. Gene, you got any damn horror content to talk about to wrap this thing? Oh, no. All right, people, that's our podcast for this week. We do appreciate y'all listening here. Stop. I'm talking, Gene. Pay attention to the damn game. The game is here. I am the game.
Mike.
The fact is,
finish.
This is the podcast. Gene just started a new tangent, and I'm not going to even damn entertain the idea of what the hell he's talking about, because for all you at home, the last hour before we start this segment...
The last hour before we started this segment was us all talking about thermodynamics and
universe
and universal physics and Stephen Hawking.
I told you what it is like,
And we all
honestly, that's
ideas.
what we talk about when we're off microphone. We sit here and talk about Stephen Hawking.
Exactly, and his ideas and how they actually work out.
Motherfucker, well, he's a dead motherfucker now, but he's a smart son of a bitch.
Still a smart son of a bitch.
And he's got his works and things documented, much like what we're doing right now on the Chainsaw Bar.
That without a degree from Oxford University.
Minus that Oxford degree, which I can't afford, but whatever. It may as well be the same thing because we're reaching about the same amount of people.
I don't think we're really reaching his understanding of physics.
No, not remotely. No, God no.
But yeah.
Taking a little sip, he had to have that damn mind frame.
Huh?
What?
Stephen Hawking took a little sip?
Yeah, I said to him to be that smart and talk shit like he did, he had to have a nightcap with a little bit of liquor.
I don't know that that's true. I've never heard this about Stephen Hawking, but
I would hope so.
I would hope so. I would hope that also he was just really
brilliant.
It's fine. It expands your damn mind, and you don't give up.
Exactly. All right, that's all we're doing with this episode. We appreciate you here. If you're on the YouTube sometimes or wherever the hell,
or if you knew Stephen Hawking, please don't think we're calling him an alcoholic.
But we'd like to think he's a patron of our Chainsaw Bar.
He totally would not be.
I bet he'd just sit there and I like to slum it, listen to the Chainsaw Bar podcast.
Slumming it.
Slumming it, listen to our podcast, because what the hell?
Secretly loved horror movies.
I guarantee by God, he's like, I bet he's like, alright, put it down my brains.
I bet he was sitting there watching fucking that movie that terrified me when I was 19, 18, whatever, however old I was.
Invaders from Mars.
Yeah, I was going with
More Jim Beam.
Invaders from Mars.
I like to think he was watching Event Horizon and screaming at the screen. You got it wrong.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You got everything wrong about the universe.
I'd like to think that. I'd like to think he's thinking
And I'd like to think that he was right, and that movie isn't that frightening.
I'd like to think he's thinking that about aliens and the physics of the aliens movies. Damn it, Gene.
Say what?
Are you talking about beans? Because all I hear is beans. You're talking about beans.
I said Jim Beam. I was trying to that
No clue what you said. I thought I heard Jimmy Raybun. I don't know who Jerry Raybun is.
He said Jim Beam.
No, I was doing a Bruce Hawkins or what, and I was like, more Jim Beam.
There you go.
Stephen Hawking?
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah, Stephen Wallard.
I'd like to think of him as Stephen Hawkins, but that's just me.
But you're like marrying him to Bruce Campbell in some alternate timeline where he's Bruce Hawkins.
Bruce Hawkins.
Or Hawkins, you said. So
Hawkins.
like cross between Bruce Campbell,
Hey,
Stephen
don't be
Hawking,
talking about my friends,
and
okay?
the sheriff from
Come over and do some
what's it
slaps.
called?
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
Oh, Sheriff. Yeah.
Sheriff Hopkins. Wait, was this Hopkins?
I think it's Hawkins.
Hawkins is the name of the town, right?
No. Don't care.
Anyway, if these three were one person,
One of my best friends' name's Hawkins.
All right, Gene. If those three people and that person that you mentioned were all the same person, they would damn be a threat to damn deal with that we're not going to deal with in this podcast tonight.
Seriously.
And we're wrapping this shit up
we'd be in the
because,
upside down.
damn, we're on damn segment 3 of this thing, and like segment 2 is probably going to be only 5 minutes long after I edit it. So that damn 2-hour thing
No
that
lie.
we did, I don't know. We'll give that to our Patreons in the future if I ever figure out how to do that. It's like, you guys want to listen to Jesus? All right, here's this segment we did 5 years ago.
Well,
God
tell you
damn.
what, man, they're probably. Nah, I'm not going to do that, guys.
All right.
Yep.
I was going to do it.
Yep.
Going to do it. Damn.
You were gonna evangelize.
Oh, goddamn.
You were gonna evangelize.
You better not try
You better
evangelizing,
not.
you motherfucker. Don't evangelize shit in this damn podcast. I'll evangelize your ass off it and then edit you out. But the fact is, that's the end of the podcast. We appreciate you all listening. Anybody got any closing thoughts you want to share with the world? Any ideas? Because then I'm going to do my whole hand washing thing. Anybody?
Your hand washing thing? Your pilot thing? Pontius
You got anything?
Pilate?
Do you have anything you want to share with the podcast in the universe?
Nope.
Say what now?
You got anything? We're wrapping up, Gene. You got anything you want to share with the peoples?
Say what?
You got anything you want to share with the glorious peoples of the Americas? Comrade.
Camera
This
1,
one
camera
I
2.
don't care about American people. Goddamn fucking buck up, be goddamn fucking men, be goddamn women. Quit being a bunch of goddamn fucking wimps and assholes. God damn it. And
Or if you consider
quit
yourself
taking your
non-binary.
goddamn horn.
Also, tip your servers.
And if you consider yourself non-binary, go ahead and be that.
Yeah, if you're
We
non-binary,
respect you.
no
Yeah,
problem.
Tip your servers and
Tip your
goddamn
server.
quit being a goddamn asshole, because I'm telling you what, you're going to meet up with somebody like me and I'm going to fucking kick your ass.
Gene ain't kicking nobody's ass. Because Gene's old as fuck. Gene ain't kicking nobody's ass. He may talk a big game, but Gene, if he's going to choose a fight or a fucking flight,
Oh, shit.
he's going to run like a motherfucker like the rest of us old bastards are going to do. We're like, no, motherfucker, fuck you. And then I'm sprinting. I was like, fuck you, man. I'm out of here, you old fucking, you scumbag. And then I run away. Fuck that. I ain't fighting that shit. Ain't worth the damn hassle.
Gene's gonna turn the other cheek.
Yeah, he's right.
Gene's going to turn the other cheek. There you go. He's going to turn his cheeks and run the other direction is what he's doing.
I can't lose my job.
Yeah, I ain't losing any jobs.
Exactly.
But there we go. That's all we got for this.
My job, watch out.
Running. Fuck you. I'm out. Bye-bye. Like in the real world, fuck off. I'm out of here. I ain't got time for your bullshit, guy. Person, human. You Karen bastard. Bye-bye.
Hell, I ain't losing my job. Hell, he's right. I'm barking back at it. But damn, if I lose my job, you motherfuckers better look out.
Yep. Facts. All right, people. That's it for the podcast. We appreciate you listening. We already did the vroom, so that's all good.
No, we did a vroom for Leah. We didn't do a vroom for the whole podcast.
Oh, that's true. But anyway, as I always like to think, we tell you, watch some more horror movies. Check them out. We watch them so you don't have to watch as bad ones as we do. Or watch them so you know what we watched. And wash your hands.
Sleepaway Camp 3.
Watch Sleepaway Camp 3 because I got to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched Sleepaway Camp 2, and I can't imagine it's any better
I
than
don't
Sleepaway
think
3.
you've watched Sleepaway Camp 1.
I probably haven't. I can't remember. In this state of mind,
You
I
would
can't.
remember Sleepaway Camp.
I know how it ends, sadly.
Everybody knows how it
It's a
ends.
spoiler.
Well, you need slapped.
But anyway, wash your hands, social distance because people spit when they talk, wear a mask because people spit when they talk, and people don't shower so you don't want to be too close to them because they smell. So wear a mask because now we can wear masks because like it's cool to be Japanese because Japanese have been doing this for the last 20 years and they wear masks and I can...
What are you talking about, man?
It was always
I
cool.
fucking don't stink that bad.
Do you though?
Do you though? Do you brush your teeth, you motherfucker?
Yeah, that's the other reason. Brush your teeth because you're gonna be wearing a mask.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Smelling your own breath all day.
Because if you don't brush your teeth,
I know when I haven't brushed my teeth and I put that mask on.
oof, yeah. Like I wake up and get to work and put my mask on, I'm like, and I'm like, oh fuck me, what the hell did I just do?
Don't make motherfucking man fun of me.
Shit, man, we're talking about ourselves,
Actually,
bitch.
we're making fun of ourselves.
Yeah, if you don't brush your teeth and you wear a mask, you're gonna know it.
I only got one. I gotta brush my teeth.
Brush your tooth, but definitely brush your teeth and floss, man, because like you don't want to be working with yourself all day in a mask without a brushed mouth. Because like, damn, you need some damn mouthwash, a mint. You want to damn not be dealing with that.
Oh my gosh.
Oof, man. Like, yeah, every once in a while I'll breathe out and wear the mask and like, holy shit, I gotta go get some damn mouthwash or something. Fuck, I gotta switch out.
I used to it. That damn thing, like I said, say it, don't spray it. I don't even have to say this shit no more.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. That's why you wear the mask, man. But that's all we got this.
One damn lucky thing about the damn mask. You don't have to say it, don't spray it. You don't have to say that no more.
You can also like mouth a cuss. You can cuss them out without talking under a mask and just walk away.
Fucking the damn thing of this is the craziest thing about goddamn mask is you forget you got one on, and you'll be walking around talking shit.
Yep.
And I'll be like, God damn, look at that ass on that bitch, or something like that.
But you also say that out loud is a problem, Gene. God damn it. Yeah, then you point out to somebody else. All right, Gene, that's enough talking. Shut the hell up, you damn dirty ape. Ah.
Oh, yeah, it's some funny shit.
All right.
I am not fucking good day. All right.
All right, that's it for the show. That's all we got for the show this week. I'm going to be editing this for the next week and a half, so probably the second week of February this will be released. We love you here at the Chainsaw Bar. Y'all damn stay safe. Take care of your loved ones. Hug your parents. Damn be nice to people. And fucking tip your servers because they're people too.
That's some funny shit right there.
All right, Gene, that's it.
Hey, check it out. This damn thing. Yeah.
I'm stopped.
Are we going for no.
Hey, Jane.
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Vroom.